play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. They'll throw. Third and long. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Keller Witherspoon. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Well, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field. Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Brought in. He has the touchdowns. These guys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the NFC Pro Bowlers push the lead up to 12.
14. Visitors 2.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate. Every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Escapes the defender, and it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Stafford to throw again on second. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here's 2 on the keeper. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Y'all want house rules? House rules are in the top
one. That leaves them with 4th and 5. The Packers send out their punting unit. J.K. Scott will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. He dodged the tackle. That'll be the first and more.
He's putting the team on his back.
And
You need all knowledge to know that.
Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams
If y'all want house rules, just
I'll
show them it right after this play. I'll show them house rules. They're confusing. Yeah, up in the top left.
And then you've got to have
Those are house rules.
elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
There's house rules again.
Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And Brock,
Oh,
these guys are still searching. They are still
let you get a good look at it.
Points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. First down, here's Tua. He can run it.
Since that was a run play, then 2 points. They steal 2 points in the other team.
But that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Montgomery now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Sox play. Montgomery. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. That's taken at the 15. Shoots away from one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age, we see the arm fall.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary.
I wonder if there's mercy. I might mercy.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the NFC Pro Bowlers continue piling on to this lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And some yards to the pick before they bring him down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A whole lot to nothing is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. With Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott, and we're back for the second quarter. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Stafford now against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Now Stafford again. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Nevis able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here he goes, third and long. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fields this at the 19. Escapes a defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive. And in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a first down. You've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's got the hook on, 2 around. Packers pick it up. At the 11th hour, Brock, somebody able to storm in and force the fumble that prevents that big play touchdown.
It's almost counterintuitive, Kate. Like, you'd think the players, as they get closer to the goal line, would have better ball security, but honestly, more often than not, it's the opposite. We see it get knocked down in the final moment as players extend for the goal line or anticipate the touchdown. And it takes 6 points right off the board. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 7.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. That's Montgomery on the drop down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. And the
Here's Tua again. It's caught by Montgomery. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Tagovailoa on first down. He's going to keep it this time. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
61-0.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards.
Throw here, third down. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this is away. Wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the locker room. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Stafford now off the play fake. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is not where he needed it. Off and no good. That's halftime of this cup. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Hits him on the out route. Along the right sideline. There's space. He does it. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Revis now for the extra point. It's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. So out now comes the punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. This offense getting all set for this series. Well, Brock, it only took him 1 play to reach the drive. They'll have to work a little bit harder this time out. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Buying some time left. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Play. First down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 180.
On first down, here's Stafford. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 27.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Now Stafford again. And in he goes for the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Nevis now for the extra point. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the NFC Pro Bowlers grow their lead yet again.
Visitors, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Very short kick taken at the 19. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Tagovailoa. Set up the screen to Montgomery.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fielded at the 11. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
They take the handoff now. Stafford. Forced that to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
From the red zone now. He's got Smith again. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throw is caught. Touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
He just get the play off. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. Breaks the tackle. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Stafford now off the play fake. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Complete to Elijah Arroyo.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go play action. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Stafford throwing again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But, yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out now runs the Packer offense. First down, here's Tua. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Packers trying to do some window dressing. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Carry here for Montgomery. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
And it's third down.
It's Montgomery on third. Ooh, he got close to the first, but he stopped after he picked up about 6. That means fourth down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense to the line. Here we go. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They're going to pass it here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go 20.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. And that one is caught. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives them the first.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And sorry if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. These guys are running them out of the building. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Go ahead.
Handoff running right. Montgomery. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Now throw. 3rd and long.
the pass. No gain on the play.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. He's got this at the 27. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up